Scale model enthusiast or not, welcome back to this series dedicated to the Italeri Yellow Devil Stralis. In this final episode of this series, we will finally complete our model. Let's detach the pieces from the sprue and proceed to clean them. To avoid confusion, I've separated the various components according to the color I'll be using to paint them. In addition, I've assembled some parts before painting them. Before painting certain part of the body, it's important to proceed with polishing. For this model, I use a slightly different method. First of all, I sanded the body with sandpaper ranging from 2 to 10,000 grit. After that, I polish it with the Tamiya pastes. Unfortunately, I forgot to film the entire polishing process, so I couldn't include it on the video. Let's proceed to mask the body with Tamiya tape. My advice is not to stick the tape onto the decal because, as it has happened to me in the past, it can pull them off. It's much better to only use it on the edges and cover everything with transparent film. Let's begin the painting process with the usual coat of Titan primer. For the chrome parts, I'll be using Alclad primer instead. Then, let's proceed to color different components with the most appropriate color. The instructions aren't too clear in this regard, so we'll have to use our imagination a bit. Masking the Stralis logo would have been a very difficult job. It's much better to paint it and then scrape the color off the letters with an engraving tool. Let's remove the masking tape and check that everything went well. The transparent film allows us to mask very quickly, but it's not very easy to tell if we covered all the parts that shouldn't be painted. In this case, everything went very well. The instructions indicate to assemble the body parts around the interior, but I prefer to assemble the body and paint it before inserting all the components inside. This was a gamble, because I wasn't sure if I would be able to assemble the cabin. However, with a bit of patience, all the components fit into place without too much trouble. The only modification I had to make was removing two little parts of the floor. Once the cabin's interiors are finished, we just need to assemble all the external components of the model. Attaching the side wings is never an easy job. To succeed, I attach them to the cabin with Tamiya tape and then glue the various support in place. During this phase I realized I had forgotten to attach the chrome decals on the front. I did it at this point, but I recommend doing this operation with the pieces still separated from the rest of the model. I find photo etched lettering much better than decals. The only drawback is that polishing them is not easy at all. As a last step, I wanted to do a bit of weathering on the plastic parts on the back, otherwise they would have looked too detached from those on the chassis. Great, finally this model is finished and we can put it in the display case. Building 1/24 scale truck is always a fun and challenging experience. It's almost like building two models in one when you consider the chassis and the cab. The color used on this model wasn't the easiest, so I'm satisfied with the outcome. Now I need to think about what to work on for the next series of video. I can give you a hint that we will return on the world of rallying with an iconic Group B car. Thank you all for your support, my channel continues to grow and it makes me really happy. Always remember that collecting boxes is fun, but collecting models even more. Bye bye everyone!